joining us with Spechtsolutions YouTube. We're in beautiful downtown San Luis Obispo right now, and we're on the corner of Higuera and Chora. As you can see, we have more and more businesses that have closed down. There was a business here for probably 25 years, an awful long time. Because of the mandatory shutdowns, they're forced to shut their doors for good. And this is what's gone on all over San Luis Obispo. We have a ridiculous amount of our local mom and pop businesses that have shut down for good. Very expensive to pay rents down here. This is high dollar. We're downtown San Luis Obispo. Very high dollar for rents. And just to break even, the business owner has to pull in a lot of money. With all the mandatory shutdowns throughout all of California, especially here in San Luis Obispo, we've watched these places go out of business forever. It's a done deal. And we need to support our local businesses here. We need to stop the mandatory shutdowns. Mandatory vaccines, mandatory masks indefinitely, and it's causing these shutdowns. Folks, this is dangerous, and this is causing socialism. It's forcing socialism in our entire country. And we need to stop it dead in its tracks right here in San Luis Obispo. We need these businesses to be open, and we need to stop the mandatory shutdowns, whether it's a city council meeting, a board of supervisors meeting. Everything needs to open up responsibly. We need to open responsibly and get these businesses going again. We can't afford San Luis Obispo to go bankrupt. CalPERS is already doing that, along with all of California. This is detrimental. It's got to come to a stop. These businesses need to open back up. And we're going to take a walk down this way. This is just one street. You can see over here another business that has shut their doors.
And some of these businesses have been open since you were a child, too.
A lot of these businesses were open since I was a child, but they had no choice but to shut their doors.
And
they can't pay their rents.
Plus the BLM didn't help either.
BLM most certainly did not help.
That was the start of the end right there.
It is.
And then the mandatory masks, and then the mandatory vaccinations.
Bottom line, that's done and over, and we need the businesses brought back.
Right. And so how do you do that?
Hi, Adrian.
How you doing?
How are you, sir? It's nice to see you.
Same to you.
How's business?
Pretty busy today.
Pretty busy?
So far.
Nice.
I'm going to give you a plug for my YouTube channel. Adrian, you are a wonderful shoe shiner. I met you at the courthouse when you were with your business, and you shined my shoes, and now you've got a pretty nice setup, and you even have your photo on one of the
it was up for the
signs.
month of July.
And that's great. And I'll tell you what, you are a success story, because you have been down and out like many of us, and look what you've done with yourself.
Thank you.
You've done real well, and God bless you. It's nice to see that.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you, sir.
You too.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you again.
Folks, if you're ever in downtown San Luis on the corner of Higuera and Garden, I strongly urge you to look up Adrian right here. He's almost always here, and he has a great deal. And he does the best shines I've had, and I've had them all over the place. He's quite an asset for our local community. We need to see a lot of entrepreneurs like Adrian stay busy so they could put the food on the table and pay their bills and excel in life.
All right.
Let's go down this way.